Coming up next, join Dumbo and his friends for life under the big top in Dumbo's Circus.
Every weekday on the Disney Channel, Lunchbox. It's packed with fun. First, come along with Spot, the lovable puppy who's always getting in over his head. The adventures of Spot. Then there's no telling what monkey business this character's gonna get into.
Catch that monkey.
Curious George. And you'll have lots of laughs with the cuddly and comical Paddington Bear. Then rock and roll to your very own music videos, baby songs. Weekdays at noon, Eastern and Pacific, look for fun in your Lunchbox.
In the months to come,
and get your happiness.
It's more fantasy.
If I had one wish to make.
And more fun.
Got the S-M-I-L-E.
When the Disney Channel brings you more movie classics.
That bunch of personality.
Starring Shirley Temple.
May the bird of prosperity continue to nest in your rooftop.
And in June,
Stop barking. Your stomach has no ears.
You look so young, but you talk so old.
a wise little girl and a wise guy get into some foolish fun.
Well, it's been fun up till now.
Stowaway.
You've got to find the bluebird.
In July,
You must look for it in the past, in the future, everywhere. If you fail, nothing can save you.
it's a magical quest
I shall be your guide.
filled with adventure and danger.
You must be back within the hour. Otherwise, you will remain in the past forever.
All this fuss about a bluebird. I could be happy with a big juicy beefsteak.
The Bluebird.
Isn't she the sweetest thing?
In August, it's the movie that hurled Shirley into stardom.
Listen to the complimentary handout.
I gotta have her in the act with me.
With her supporting role, she stole the show.
Thing hate about.
Stand up and cheer. Join the Disney Channel as we continue to salute Shirley Temple, America's legendary sweetheart.
Tonight,
I shall fly like a bee. Up to the honey tree, see?
it's a Disney classic.
Winnie the Pooh, willy-nilly, silly old bear. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, tubby little tubby all stuffed with fluff. He's Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, willy-nilly, silly old.
Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree. Tonight.
Silly old bear.
It's really been fun, but now it's done. It's on to the next town. Miss you, my friend. But even the best things must come to an end. We're back in the wagon and saying goodbye. We've got to fly. Gotta fly. Gotta fly. It's up and away as we head for the sky. We've got to fly. Packing the wagon and saying goodbye. We've got to fly.
Coming up next, join host Gary Owens as he traces Goofy's family history in The Roots of Goofy.
A children's classic comes to the Disney Channel. Charlotte's Web, the unforgettable story of Charlotte, a wise spider, and Wilbur, her shy and sensitive friend.
Chin up, chin up. Everybody loves a happy face. Wear it, share it. It'll brighten up the darkest place. Twinkle, sparkle, let a little sunshine in. You'll be on the right side looking at the bright side. Up with your chinny chin chin.
Charlotte's Web on the Disney Channel tonight.
The Disney Channel heats up in August. For kids, the biggest stars on stage and off on Videopolis Star Treks 4. Plus the new adventures of Pippi Longstocking, There's family fun with Disney favorites in The Hunting Instinct. And go just around the corner with Shirley Temple. On Storybook Cinema, Rebecca De Mornay stars in Beauty and the Beast. Adults will enjoy a conversation with George Burns and celebrate the comic genius of Jackie Gleason, the Great One. Laugh along with Carol Burnett, Carl Reiner, Whoopi Goldberg, and Robin Williams. And be a part of a Prairie Home Companions' 3rd annual farewell tour. The best of Hollywood salutes the family spirit with Gary Cooper in Friendly Persuasion. And don't miss Henry Fonda in The Grapes of Wrath. The musical sensation Fiddler on the Roof. And Maureen O'Hara and Roddy McDowell in How Green Was My Valley. It all happens in August on the Disney Channel.
We tell the story of the Goofy name, the Goofy Pride. There was Goofy the Conqueror, Goofy the Captain, and Goofy the Knight so bold. Goofy the Viking, and each of them strikingly just like the Goofy of old. There was Goofy the Thinker, and Goofy Inventor, and Goofy Explorer of Nations. And each had a mission to hand the traditions of Goofy to new generations. There's Goofy Adventurer, Goofy Olympian, Goofy the great man of science, each a brave pioneer with a brilliant career, each a Goofy and all of them giants. Of the many families fine and fair in all of history, there is none, I'm sure, that can compare to Goofy's family tree. And that's the roots of Goofy.
Coming up next, get ready for some fast-paced activities the whole family can enjoy on You and Me, Kid.
Every weekday on the Disney Channel, Lunchbox. It's packed with fun. First, come along with Spot, the lovable puppy who's always getting in over his head. The adventures of Spot. Then there's no telling what monkey business this character's gonna get into.
Catch that monkey.
Curious George. And you'll have lots of laughs with the cuddly and comical Paddington Bear. Then rock and roll to your very own music videos, baby songs. Weekdays at noon, Eastern and Pacific, look for fun in your Lunchbox.
Storybook Cinema presents a legendary tale of Beauty and the Beast.
Look at me. You can survive only if she is willing to take your place.
In a realm of sorcery and mystery, where true love is hidden from view.
Do you love me, Beauty? Will you marry me?
And can only be seen with the heart. Rebecca De Mornay and John Savage. Beauty and the Beast.
Toyland's been captured by an evil wizard, and it could mean the end of fun forever.
Toyland is mine! I'll never give it up!
But guess who's coming to the rescue?
The Care Bears! The Care Bears!
So join the fun with the Care Bears Nutcracker Suite.
Just you and me, kid. You make me smile. Whatever will be, kid. You make it all worthwhile. We got to go. It's farewell time. Tell them all who had a swell time. We did. Just you and me. Yes, you and me. Just you and me.
Coming up next, join us for the best of science, nature, and comedy in Walt Disney Presents.
On the conclusion of America, the Way We Were.
The unconditional surrender of Japan is as essential as the defeat of Germany.
The long and costly war comes to an end. The third part of a series of documentaries devoted to the American experience on the Sunday Night Showcase. Remembering America, the Way We Were.
The best of Hollywood salutes family spirit with our showcase of 4 legendary films. First, Roddy McDowell must choose his destiny in a Welsh mining town.
You is a stroller. Why take brains down a coal mine?
Walter Pidgeon and Maureen O'Hara star in John Ford's 5-time Oscar winner, How Green Was My Valley. Then, a Quaker family struggles to protect their beliefs.
We do not believe it right to kill one man to free another.
Against the rising tide of the Civil War, Gary Cooper and Dorothy McGuire star in Friendly Persuasion.
It's a tradition.
The family tradition continues with Topol in the double Oscar winner, Fiddler on the Roof. Then, social injustice forces Henry Fonda.
They're working away in our spirits. They're trying to make us cringe and crawl.
And his family to fight for survival.
We keep a coming. We're the people that live.
In John Ford's 7-time Oscar nominee, The Grapes of Wrath. Join us when we salute family spirit on the best of Hollywood.
Aisle 4 is now open for checkout.
I have a coupon here for everything.
Ideas for the present, dreams for the future. Your imagination holds the key. Walt Disney once said the era we live in is a dream come true, but there are still plenty of avenues to explore. The Disney Channel invites you to join us now and imagine.
We've all heard voices, but have you ever seen one? Well, this is a printed version of the human voice. It's called a sonogram. And everybody's voice, it turns out, is just a little bit different. As Dr. Barbara Franklin, a speech pathologist, audiologist, and professor at San Francisco State University, can demonstrate. Well, we can certainly see that there are a lot of possibilities for all our voices to be different, but can you show us?
Yes, I can actually demonstrate these differences using this sound spectrograph machine.
Now, what is this?
Well, you can speak into this machine through the microphone, okay? The machine has a series of filters in it, and it takes the speech wave and changes it into an electrical wave. Our speech has frequencies ranging from about 100 to about 6,000 cycles per second. And if there's energy in any particular frequency area, this bulb back here will burn, and as the bulb burns, it leaves a trace on this piece of paper.
Terrific. So we'll actually have a picture print of a voice.
You actually, we call it a sonogram, but it's also been called a voice print.
I would love to try this.
Oh, sure. We'll try once, and we'll have you say the scheme of things.
To find out how accurate the sonogram machine really is, I decided to challenge it by first recording my normal voice, then using a disguised voice.
The scheme of things. The scheme of things.
Okay, let's say the same thing and do what you want to try and fool the machine.
The scheme of things. The scheme of things.
Voice sonogram machines are used for a number of purposes. Speech therapists use them with deaf children when teaching them how to speak. By actually seeing a printed version of their voice, hearing-impaired students can improve their speaking ability by altering their voice print so that it matches the print of someone who speaks normally. Scientists have used sonogram machines to record birds, frogs, and even the mighty whale. And all of those creatures, including us, produce individually unique prints.
Okay, let's compare this spectrogram, where you've tried to disguise your voice, to the other spectrograms. If you notice, if you had to match this to one of these three spectrograms,
I'm afraid it would have to be this one. The thing that I notice is that the duration of these is the same. What else should we notice?
well, the basic pattern remains very much the same. If you notice the fact that you lowered your voice, your vocal cords were then opening and closing fewer times per second. So you notice these striations are further apart. You have changed your fundamental frequency. The problem is you change your fundamental frequency, but that in no way changes your voice print.
So, okay, I couldn't fool the sonogram. But how far will this unique quality of our voices likely take us? Well, we'll find one answer here at Robot Incorporated. They make robots that take full advantage of the fact that we can't change our voices. As a matter of fact, they even talk back. Meet Topo. He's only 3 feet tall, but he can do some pretty amazing things. Topo, forward. Stop. Backwards. Stop. Forward right. Stop. Backwards.
This robot and others like him are voice response wonders. They can be programmed with up to 50 commands and will only respond to their master's voice.
Back left. Back left. Would you go and get me a Coke, please? Fetch.
Sure, anything you want.
I asked Steve Whalen, who trains robots, how he gets these remarkable little fellows to work.
I train the module to accept certain voice input from me and associate that with the command. So it like patterns my voice and then stores that information away, and whenever it recognizes the pattern, it outputs that information to the computer, which then sends it to the robot, and
he does what you want him to.
Does what I tell him.
Using his headset and the proper computer program, Steve enters the command information which is stored on the disk. He then speaks the command words which the robot remembers and responds to when it hears them again.
Correction. Forward. Back. Left. Right. Reset. Stop.
Can we see Topo in action?
Sure. Left. Stop. Forward. Back. Right. Stop. Back. Stop. Left. Stop.
So he's responding to the uniqueness of your voice.
Exactly. It's like a fingerprint.
Oh, I've been looking for this guy. I sent him on a little... yeah, I sent him on a little errand earlier.
Dave.
Yeah, right here will do. Stop. That's fine. Thanks a lot. You can go now. That'll be all for the time being. You want anything?
Oh, well, you know, while you're out there, Topo...
But some pretzels.
We've all heard of places where robots make products. Well, here's a place where we humans make robots. Just like cars on an assembly line, their components arrive, the motors are adjusted, their circuits tested, and the bodies put in place. And these voice response robots have tricks up their sleeves that even we humans don't always expect.
This one. Oh, hello.
What's up?
Follow me, Dave.
Oh,
Well, excuse me.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
I wonder where he's going. Is this some sort of game? Oh, I get it. Or do I?
Coming up next, it's a half hour of comedy, adventure, and surprises on Lunchbox.
Dateline, the Walt Disney Studios. This summer, one of Walt Disney's timeless classics returns to theaters.
Watch me now. Here I go.
It's high-flying adventure.
He can fly. He can fly.
Peter Pan. Now, the creators of these classic Disney characters tell how personalities like Captain Hook were brought to life.
We had quite a problem because Storyman saw him as a very foppish, neat fellow, you know. And the director saw him as a tough, mean guy like this.
I'll get you for this plan.
Fortunately, Walt liked what I did halfway in between, so saved the day for me.
Do you hear something? No.
I did Mr. Smee.
You don't look away, Captain. Stay right there now, sir. I'll save you, sir.
I think I was cast on him because I was sort of bald at that time and wore glasses.
And had a mustache.
Yeah. All I needed was a little cap and a striped T-shirt.
Captain! Captain! Smee! Revolution!
I did Tinkerbell, and she was fun to do. She was jealous, and she showed that throughout the film.
Jealous female can be tricked into anything.
People just love her and think that that's one of their favorite characters of all time.
The creator of Wendy's voice
I'll think of a mermaid lagoon.
shares her feelings about the movie.
I mean, I know when I watch it, I lose the fact that it's a drawn character, that all of a sudden they come to life. And you cry with them, and you laugh with the characters, and you get so involved.
Now, everybody try. 1, 2, 3.
We can fly! We can fly! We can fly! Tito! Dee
And the talents of award-winning songwriters help complete the magical story.
It's one of the games we play. Tito!
When we have the idea first, I go to the typewriter and I type, think of the happiest things, and your heart is off on wings. Think of sunshine, think of rain, think of sun, think of Janai, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly.
This summer, share the timeless adventures of this unforgettable classic with the whole family and experience the wonder and magic of Peter Pan. Tonight.
I shall fly like a bee. Up to the honey tree, see?
It's a Disney classic.
Winnie-the-Pooh, willy-nilly, silly old bear. Winnie-the-Pooh, Winnie-the-Pooh, tubby little cubby all stuffed with fluff. He's Winnie-the-Pooh, Winnie-the-Pooh, willy-nilly, silly old
Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree. Tonight.
Silly old bear.
It's time to get your friends together and rock the house with the Mickey Mouse Club. Because when you do, you and your family could win big in the Disney Channel's Mickey Mouse Club Rock the House sweepstakes. How big? How about winning one of 4 all-expense-paid trips to the brand-new Disney MGM Studios theme park in Orlando, Florida. Or you could be styling in one of these Mickey Mouse Club sweatshirts or this cool cap. To enter, all you have to do is send a 3x5 postcard to the Mickey Mouse Rock the House Sweepstakes, P.O. Box 4682, Blair, Nebraska 68009. For an official entry form and sweepstakes rules and regulations, see the July-August issue of the Disney Channel magazine, or write to the address on your screen. All entries must be in by August 31st, 1989. Remember to tell your friends about the Mickey Mouse Club, and you can win in the Mickey Mouse Club Rock the House Sweepstakes.